Hello, I Did audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here. Glad you clicked on the video. Love it if you hit the subscribe button and love it if you hit the like button. So if you happen to see my last video, I was covering Amina and how she did in different scenarios. And one of the scenarios that I played in, it was historic battles to see how she did. And actually she did quite well. Because I wanted to take advantage of her bleed damage. But if you remember that video, I did not win the historic battles, and a few comments came in there to give me suggestions and tips, and they were good suggestions, and I thought I would show them and show you how I did. Let me first bring up the suggestions. Okay, so the first one was from Dan Mallon. He suggested that I substitute Beethoven with Napoleon, and which I did that. But also Vlad Hornster, his advice was to put Achilles on the lower lane and switch out Beethoven also with Napoleon. That way the lower lane is secured faster for clearing, and the upper lane you use Lancelot and Boudica with Margaret. And give it a try, and good luck. Well, I thought I would give it a try and see how it went. And to my surprise, not to my surprise, but it actually worked out quite well on stage 7. Now let me go in here. All right, got this set up. So we got Lancelot up here with Boudica. We got Achilles down here with Amina and Napoleon. And let's go into battle. So if we go into the battle, it works. Oops, let me switch it on auto. Achilles and Amina do pretty well job down below on clearing, and up above. They have to work at it a little bit, and it takes a little while, but they definitely do clear up above. So if you're taking a look at Amina right now, she cleared away hers. Achilles, they're working on the third one. Up above, they have already cleared the first obstacle. Now we're moving into the stage 2. And I just love, watch Amina. Watch her power rev up, her special ability, on how quick it revs up. There isn't pauses. I mean, just look at that. That is so nice. So nice. Special ability off. And the thing that helps her out is the stacking of bleed. I believe you're able to stack up to 6 times on the bleed. Okay, moving along really good down below. Up above, they're working on it. Slowly getting there. They're working on it. Okay, we're about to complete the stage down below. Got one more barricade to go to get through. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up at 2 times speed to move things along quicker. Amina's health is getting a little bit low, but I think she'll be okay. All right, they cleared away the second barricade, working on the third barricade up on the top. And this is where things fall apart just a little bit. So I clear it, but they just fall apart a little bit. And what falls apart is they struggled to clear this last barricade up on top there. So I'm down to 39 seconds, 36. Still working on, there we go. It's done. I got 25 seconds to clear the door. Everyone's working really fast, going really fast. I'm down to last 15 seconds about, and I still am at 15%. Need some special abilities to get there. I'm going down to the last 13 seconds. There we go. We're at 8%. All right, now it's down to the last 10. 10 seconds. There. It is clear. Victory happens.
My spear unyielding.
So that were great. I took their advice and I cleared the stage 7. But it did not, as you can see, it was very close and it did not work well with stage 8. So on stage 8, I decided to change things up a bit. So I decided to make some changes with the lineup. So what I do is I put Oda up on top and I pair Oda with Achilles. I like this setup because Oda does a ton of damage and he's a little slow, but he does a ton of damage, and Achilles faster, his abilities rev up quicker, and he still has a decent amount of damage. Down below, I wanted 2 heavy-duty heroes with bleed damage to take advantage of that weakness of plus 80%. And that's my setup. And I was able to complete stage 8. Now the key though is I cannot do it in auto. If I do it in auto, it screws things up. And the reason why I don't do it in auto is I have to time my hits up above. So with Oda revving up, I need to time my hit right before he uses his regeneration. So watch this, and boom, there you go. Right before, cleared it away.
My final stand.
So working down below on the lower lane, trying to clear it away as quickly as possible. Now, even though I completed stage 8, I do not always complete stage 8. It is still a challenge. And I got to pay attention for a second here. Oda revving up. Amina could get a hit in. Now I'm going to pay attention up above. Get the hit in. Ah, I was a little late. A little late. Wanted to do more damage than that. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. So the problem that I run into is 2 different things when I get to the end. Is time, not having enough time, and Lancelot not surviving. If Lancelot does not survive, it all goes to hell. And everything falls apart. Amina, unfortunately, does not survive. There, got the hit in right before. Timed that good. So we're both working on the 3rd stage. When I get to the 3rd stage, I just let Oda do his thing. Now, eventually, Amina's going to die, unfortunately. And I'm going to need Lancelot to survive. So I usually don't have too much of a problem clearing up the top. The problem is the bottom. That's where I run into the big issues. And okay, and time. We're at 55 seconds, so I really need to start clearing things away here. Up on top and down below. Amina's still alive. That is good. Can I get one more hit? No. Okay. All right, I got down below cleared away. Now I got to get up above cleared away. There we go. All right, this is set up really good. 41 seconds left. Very excited about this. Let's start doing some damage. Okay, Oda, come on. Need you to come in. Rev up. Get going. Do some serious damage to that door. All right, we're at 25 seconds. There we go. There's some nice heavy damage. I need to get Oda revved up one more time. He needs to have enough time to have one more big hit in there. And I don't do a fully charged hit. Just enough to get him a hit. There we go. Last 10 seconds. Lancelot's going to hit. Keely's going to hit.
Witness my final stand.
Oda's going to finish it off. There we go. There we go. We finish it off. 8 seconds left. Ah, I love it when I finish this. I can't tell enough on how challenging this stage is. It doesn't happen every time, and it takes me several tries to get past it. But there you have it. That's how I got past stage 8. So I used Oda up on top with Achilles. That worked out really well with Oda's big hits and Achilles. Decent amount of damage, but revving up quicker. Down below, I used Lancelot and Amina, both with bleed damage. And I do not play it on auto. I got to time my hits up above. So I hope this video helps you out a little bit with the Fall of Troy. Get your ideas going on trying different things with the Fall of Troy. Thanks a lot. Have an awesome day.